And you know what? I'm pretty excited. I have the lovely and ever so talented Nicole Rayy live in studio with me. Good day. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh my gosh, it's such a pleasure to see you. And I was telling folks earlier this morning when I was doing the morning show about how excited I was to have you back on Manitoulin, and you're certainly no stranger to us, having been in studio before in our old office, and of course having had opportunities to see you perform at Manitoulin Country Fest.
Yes, which is always a pleasure to be at. Thank you for having me.
Oh my goodness me, no brainer there. You know, life is as per usual, just chugging along for Nicole Rayy, and brand new material out. Exciting times for you for sure.
Yes, I'm so excited to have the new one, Bow and Arrow, out to radio right now, and just been busy on the road this week, visiting all the radio stations, but this is always one of my favorite stops.
Well, you know, it's always, as mentioned, nice to have you. And, you know, I mean, we were talking a little bit off the air about just how challenging it is as an artist to be able to, you know, I mean, just geography alone, and never mind the province of Ontario. I mean, just to be able to get to where you need to go, to do what it is that you love to do, to be able to get your message out there. And it's important for you to get before radio programmers and music directors and all those kinds of things. And, you know, I mean, you have to travel probably about 8 hours to be able to visit like 3 stations.
Yeah, I know. Ontario's so widespread that you got to drive here, there, and everywhere just to get to the radio stations. But I don't mind. I like driving.
Yeah, well, and, you know, fortunately the weather hasn't been horrific, and we all know in February it could be. So, you know, thank you, by the way. You're welcome. Old Man Winder and we had a little conversation. I said,
oh,
hey,
perfect.
I got a girlfriend coming, you got to make sure you look after her.
Yeah, thankfully it's been a really nice week for driving everywhere. There hasn't been any storms or anything holding us back, so thank you.
Oh, but, hey, no problem. No, not that I have any. Like I say, I don't have anything to do with it. I just read it. You know, and I mean, we were talking a little bit earlier too about an opportunity that you've had to be over in a place like China and performing before thousands and thousands of people. I mean, there's the most seasons of veterans in the country music world that have never had that opportunity, and what a great experience for you. Can you tell our listeners a little bit about that experience and what that was like?
Yeah, I feel really, really, really grateful to be able to have performed out there. It was one of the coolest shows, if not the coolest show I have ever played. Well, I actually played 2, one in Shanghai and one in Chongqing, and the audience was just insane. Like, I couldn't even see all the people. It went back so far.
That's wild. Like I say, I mean, the most season pro, even in a full arena, you know, there'd probably be less people, right? So to have an opportunity like that, you know, to really be able to cut your chops in that kind of experience, it must take your performance level to a whole new gig.
Oh, definitely. I felt like I definitely had to bring my A game while I was there, but it was just so incredible to, you know, be able to share my music in a place so far from home.
Oh yeah, like literally the
farthest you could go.
Speaking of the other side of the world, just in case mom and dad are listening, because I know that they reside in China, so you want to send a shout out just in case?
Hello, Mom and Dad. I hope you're listening. If not, I hope you're sleeping, since it's about midnight over there.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you know, the keyboard is out, and, you know, it's not sort of the traditional instrument that one travels to from station to station. That's probably going to be a little challenging for you as well when you walk in with this big box. And even, you know, I can't even imagine it's challenging enough to travel on an airplane with your own baggage, never mind a big keyboard.
Oh yes, traveling through the airport with my keyboard is like one of my least favorite things to do. I feel like I'm always gonna like whack somebody with the case and
incoming.
Yeah, it's super heavy, but it's a good thing I work out, or I don't think I'd be able to lift it.
Well, that's maybe what I need to do. Take up keyboard traveling. Maybe I'll.
There you go.
It's a weight loss program. So you're gonna play a song for us. Tell us a little bit about this song.
Yeah, so I'm going to play a song called Never Cry Like That. It's a new one off the new album, and it's a ballad that I actually wrote back in 2014, actually. I went down to Nashville on a writing trip and wrote this with Max Gabriel and Chris Burgess, and yeah, it turned out really, really well. So hopefully people like it.
I'm sure they will love it. So ladies and gentlemen, please, it is Nicole Rayy here on 100.7 The Island.
tears in her eyes, broken heart and lipstick marks on an empty glass of wine. Oh, it's a hard night, 'cause she can't say goodbye. Oh, I never cry like that. I'd have the strength to hold the tears back. I would push them out and never let them in. And all the hurt I felt, I would keep it to myself. Oh, I never cry like that again. He was a little strong and a little quiet, and he knew my heart so well. He didn't love me like I loved him, and baby, I cried like hell. Oh, I never cry like that. I'd have the strength to hold the tears back. I would push them out and never let them in. And all the hurt I felt, I would keep it to myself. Oh, I never cry like that. I might lose a tear now and then when I wonder how you feel. I never let loose and you get to me like it used to. Oh, I never cried like that. I'd have the strength to hold the tears back. I would push them out and never let him in. And all the hurt I felt, I would keep it to myself. Oh, I never cry like that. Oh, I never cry like that again.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Thank you.
That was so pretty. You know, I mean, a song like that, obviously, a little heart-wrenching. Is it hard to sing? I mean, I'm obviously a lot of emotion, I'm sure, went into, you know, at the time you wrote it. It's
Yes.
probably a little tough.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always a sucker for a good ballad. Ballads are kind of my favorite just because, yeah, you really let out your full emotions, I think, when you're singing a ballad, and that's definitely one where every time I play it, I feel like I'm right back there in that moment.
Yeah. Is it therapeutic at least now?
Yes.
Okay, good, good. Well, you know, I'm glad we had a little therapy session going on here at 100.7.
Yes, lunch hour therapy.
Yeah, with Nicole Rayy. You know what? We'll be back. I've got a couple more requests coming up and a full weather, and we're going to play the brand new single, and then maybe we can convince Nicole to sing another one for us. How about that?
Sounds good.
Okay, it's 100.7 The Island. All request hour with KT and live with Nicole Rayy here